Did you order more Tron? Well, did you buy it before it pumped?
You can't handle the truth.
Welcome to your daily crypto news. Special shout out to those of you guys that are shooting us a bunch of likes. We appreciate it. If you could go ahead and drop some comments down below on what you think about our videos, it helps us just to make things better. So let's jump right in. Coin market cap is, you can see, a lot of sideways action at the top, but we do have some big movers today, including Tron. So let's go ahead and click and see the big movers of the day. Metal is a big mover, but Tron is at 24%. Of course, Tron is number 13 in total market cap, making it a top 20 coin to pump that big is pretty big news. So let's also take a look at Verge. Verge is pumping right now, but a lot of that pump might actually be self-inflicted, if you will. So we're going to skip over to a news story about Verge. So I mentioned yesterday in a video that it was pumping yesterday too, and I've been reading some stuff on Twitter, but let's just go over a little bit more information about that. So Verge cryptocurrency asked users for $3 million to reveal a potential partnership, and then they put this little chart here. It reminds me of when you were in kindergarten and you guys were trying to raise money in your class for a pizza party, and you put a little thermometer that was drawn on the side of your wall, and you tried to raise money to get your pizza party. So that's about what Verge is doing right now. They're trying to throw a pizza party for themselves. So it looks crazy, as you can see. I like that this person drew this this character here. I don't know what to do. Do I go with it? Do I help Verge pump? I don't know. So if you don't know a lot about Verge, Verge is a privacy coin, which in a world where cryptocurrency is getting tracked more and more, some stuff came out from the NSA about how the NSA was planning to track Bitcoin users. Verge is a good coin because it does offer complete anonymity to people who buy it and use it, just like Monero or Dash does. The only problem is Verge has been accused of a lot of sketchy marketing practices. I remember I used to follow this guy on Twitter. Can't remember his real name, but his Twitter handle was like XVG Whale, and he was always pumping this coin. He kept talking about the launch of some kind of platform on Verge. I can't remember exactly what it was called. If you do, go ahead and drop a comment below and let us know. But finally, when they announced that they were, enacting whatever platform he had been saying that they were going to have for a long time, it didn't do anything. It didn't move the price. And, basically Verge was paying this guy who had a lot of Twitter followers to just keep pumping up the price. And that was in the good days in December when things were going up already. And Verge did pump. It went from like 4 cents all the way to 30 cents. And of course, now we see where it is. It's all the way back down. So, this to me, this is a little more information about this partnership they're trying to announce. I can't see a large company working with Verge at this point. It just doesn't come across to me as a super professional company. And if you look at the partnerships that are taking place, we're going to talk about IBM and Stellar Lumens here in a second. You look at Ripple and MoneyGram, Ripple and Western Union. These are legit cryptocurrencies. Verge, to me, is just not one. So I can't see this partner being anything super special. I might be shocked. But Verge just, it's kind of practicing some slimy business practices, in my opinion. And that's what gives cryptocurrency a bad name. It's like you wouldn't see a Forbes 500 company doing something like this, And I don't really... as far as stocks go and stockholders and stakeholders and all that stuff, I don't really know that much about it. But I doubt that they would be asking their stockholders to raise money for them or to pump a bunch of money in so they can announce a partnership. So the more that our cryptocurrency sphere that we're in becomes more like the stock market, the more legit it's going to become. So for Verge to do something like this, I think it just gives everybody in crypto a bad name. So IBM has announced that they've already been using Stellar Lumens live, and in quarter 2 of 2018, they're going to be using it much more. So if you don't know, back in October, it was announced, 16th of October, that IBM was going to be working with Stellar Lumens, which was huge news. Now, since then, Jesse Lund, who's the leader of the blockchain department, if you will, of IBM, did an AMA on Reddit. And there was quite a lot that came out of that. So let's just take a look. IBM is already using Stellar Lumens Live for cheaper and faster cross-border transactions. The world is very close to seeing central bank issued digital currency tokens, and there's a very good chance of it being on the Stellar network first. This is really huge news. This basically means that there are banks that are close to accepting tokens and are going to be making transactions with tokens. As far as adoption goes, for us in the cryptocurrency world, that's huge news. Stellar Lumen is intended to be the primary bridge asset in IBM's Universal Payment Solutions. And it says some other stuff down here. But let's go ahead and look at this last one. IBM aims to use Stellar to corner the international payment system in direct competition with Ripple, and already has a long list of clients set to go live with Stellar Lumen's international payments in Q2 2018. So to this point, if you don't know about Ripple and the relationship with Stellar, you can kind of think of Ripple as the centralized version of Stellar. They're kind of almost like cousins. So this is the first time that we've really seen something saying that they're going to be going head to head and actually competing for stock in the international banking system. So both of these tokens are supposed to improve the speed and the ease at which banks are able to perform international transactions. So I think that IBM using this already, it just goes to, like I've been talking about for so many videos in a row, like look at these companies that are talking about using blockchain. It's absolutely amazing. We've had, just this week, we've had Google, we've had Square, we've had, Twitter, the same guy, but, we've had Yahoo, now IBM. Not only did they announce in October they were going to be using it, they've already been using it. So, I don't know, will Stellar end up on Coinbase possibly? Will Stellar end up the price going up? I think it probably will, but keep in mind, if you go to CoinMarketCap and look at Stellar, it does have 18.5 billion coins. So to me, that's not something I really like to get in on, something that has that many circulating supply. But, I do think that the price will be going up, just like I think a lot of the altcoins are going to be going up. But Stellar, it's got an inside track to be something that, goes up tremendously. So let's look at our last story of the day. Huawei will build a blockchain smartphone. Chinese smartphone manufacturer behemoth, I like that word, Huawei is reportedly looking to build a blockchain-capable smartphone. If successful, it would be the first ever foray of a smartphone manufacturer into the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. So I think it makes sense that a lot of our technology that we currently use will start being more geared toward blockchain, because it is such an incredible technology that, it's going to be the biggest thing since the Segway scooter. I don't know if you guys get that joke, but hopefully you do. For a long time after the internet was created, people were always talking about what's the next big thing like the internet. For a long time they said it was going to be the Segway scooter. Maybe I can find that clip and put the background when they announced that. That was the most disappointing announcement of all time. But anyways, I think blockchain is going to be as big as the internet, and it's going to be a whole new layer. So what does this mean? What does a smartphone on blockchain look like? These features include a built-in cold storage wallet, as well as a system that enables instant conversion of fiat to crypto. The device consequently offers quicker access to blockchain applications that require crypto coins instead of going through the hassle of using an exchange platform. In summary, the Finny, as they're calling it, will have a built-in cold storage and an exchange platform. This means you'll be able to trade in real time from your phone very quickly. And as you guys know, the faster you can make trades, the better. Every Satoshi that you gain or lose comes at a premium. So I think this is really good. And once again, we just see that the eastern side of the world, the Asian side of the world, if you will, is leading in innovation right now. And as soon as I think the West starts to catch up to that, I think that's when we'll finally start to see some moon action. So that is your daily crypto news.